It makes my heart sing to see how you have grown. You carry yourself with such confidence.
I'm lucky to have had so many good people to get me here. I never could have done it alone.
Cierto.
Will you be there with me as we see what the future holds, Marth?
Of course. Bonds such as ours are the foundation of the future. They will never fade.
Pues ya estaría. Muy buenas, soy DANelTS y vamos a seguir con Fire Emblem Engage. Penúltimo episodio en principio, salvo que realmente sí que haya un capítulo 27, pero tal y como está yendo la cosa, no sé yo cómo podría haber un capítulo 27, la verdad. O sea, queda una lasca del dragón caído y luego el que voy a suponer que es el jefe final. O sea, meter un nivel extra entre la última lasca y el jefe final ya me parecería relleno y de peor tipo. Vale, ha habido un bug, así que no sé si voy a poder conseguirlo. Un bug un poco raro. Se me han reiniciado casi todas mis unidades al nivel 1. Vale, lo que he hecho ha sido subir todas al nivel 20. Todas, bueno, menos Yunaka, Zelkov y Alear y algunas. Todas menos 5 o 6. ¿Vale? Y cuando estaban al nivel 20 les he reiniciado la clase. Así mantienen las estadísticas y pueden seguir creciendo sus estadísticas, valga la redundancia. Obviamente, gente como Vander tampoco. Zelkov, Sido, Lana ya está bastante tocha, no hace falta reiniciarla más. Me he gastado una pasta, ¿vale? Me he gastado un dineral. Tenía 81.000 y me quedan 24.000. Y tenía menos, pero es que he vendido cosas que no quería. Como también podéis comprobar, he hecho 7 u 8 escaramuzas y he estado subiéndole a Alear el apoyo con todo el mundo. Como es mucho, o sea, si en el último ya era un montón y no lo pudimos hacer todo, como sé que es muchísimo, lo que voy a hacer es ver solamente las de los personajes que vayan a estar hoy en batalla. O, bueno, los que vayan a estar en batalla, sí, con los demás. Y Alear los voy a hacer con todos, porque Alear es importante. Alear con rosado, vamos, de una.
Need some water?
Thanks. Whew. We've come a long way. Are we close?
If the rumor I heard in town is true, yeah, we should be.
Rumor? We came all this way for a rumor?
Yup, quite a rumor though. The spot we're looking for is supposed to have a view worth any risk to see. If it's even close to true, nothing can keep me from it. Not distance, not exhaustion, not thirst.
I admire your passion for your work, Rosado.
More like a passion for everyone's likes. But thanks.
Likes?
Oh, you know, smiles, compliments, all the ways people enjoy my work. Every time I hear someone liked a drawing, I'm that much happier and more motivated.
It's definitely uplifting when someone can see and appreciate what you do.
Speaking of, we're almost there. Come on! The drawing's important, but so's the journey to get there. Let's enjoy it, you and me.
Lead on, Rosado.
Y como iba a decir antes, que se me ha olvidado, a lo mejor al final de este vídeo pongo el resto de conversaciones, pero grabadas en otro momento y sin estar hablando yo. Ya veré cómo lo hago. No quiero estar mucho tiempo hoy grabando porque tengo cosas que hacer, así que eso. Alear con Bale.
Do you remember when you gave me the Dragonstone?
I wish I could say I did, but everything from before I woke up is hazy.
Well, you and I met just one time, 1,000 years ago.
We only met once?
Mm-hmm. All of our siblings had died in the war. You were the only one to survive. And you came to see me. I was very young then. Frail and frightened, and you handed me the Dragonstone. You told me that you couldn't stay by my side, but that you were still with me, no matter what.
So I said that to you. All that time ago.
You did. The Dragonstone is shattered, but it was my protective talisman for a very long time. I held it close when Mama died, and when Papa returned and said horrible things to me, I knew that as long as I had the Dragonstone, I could be strong. And hold on until I saw you.
Vale,
Even if you can't remember what you did, I am still so grateful. If you hadn't given me the Dragonstone, we never would have found each other again.
I'm grateful too. To think you held me in your heart all those years. Without you, Vale, I wouldn't be standing here right now.
Now that we're reunited, we'll be together forever, right?
That's right. Nothing can separate us. Ever again.
Lo que yo me estoy planteando... Espérate, ¿qué es esto? Hay una cosa... Bueno, mira, no voy a tocar porque igual es un reflejo o algo. Lo que yo me estoy planteando es... Si Ariar tuviera un hijo, ¿sería un dragón divino o un dragón caído? Ahí lo dejo. Vale, había dicho que con Ariar íbamos a verlas todas, pero me he arrepentido. Vamos a ver solamente las de personajes que vayamos a usar hoy. Es que estoy perezoso.
Hey, Divine One! What do you think of me this time? I went out of my way to be extra super cute. So, are you ready to concede defeat and admit that you're completely charmed?
You certainly are cute. And I'm sure you put in a lot of work for it. But I told you before that cuteness doesn't affect how I treat people. Why are you fixated on this?
I didn't want to bring it up, but okay. My mother was one of the king's mistresses. She suffered a lot of backstabbing in the court. I never saw her upset, though. She took every insult with a poised and graceful smile. That smile secured her place in court. It even won the king's wife over. That's how I know charm has a power all its own. And I'm gonna use mine the same way.
I understand. But can I ask you something? Do you think maybe your mother had more than just her own survival in mind?
What do you mean?
Maybe she did all of that in part so you could learn to survive the court as well. She must have known she couldn't always be there for you. She'd want you to learn from her. To me, that is real charm. What we do to help the ones we love.
Mother, I never realized.
Ok. Goldmary y Temera serían los que me quedan con Aliar.
Goldmary, are you okay?
Tiene gracia porque...
Oh, Divine One. Did the sound of my soul in anguish finally get your attention? I'm so glad.
Como iba a decir, tiene gracia porque Goldmary ha estado al lado del pozo durante todo el día de hoy y el de ayer. Así que... Sí, no sé si estaba ahí por esta conversación o ha sido coincidencia.
What's wrong? Talk to me. I'm here to help.
It's just that I can't possibly be any more charming.
What?
Everyone always says I'm the most popular woman in the world. But if you're immune to my charms, I know that can't be true.
A lo mejor es que a Aliar no le gustan las mujeres.
So here I stand. My tears flowing freely like 2 rivers of glittering diamonds.
Look, I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings somehow. I really didn't mean to.
No, please don't apologize. Only tell me what I can do to earn your affection.
You don't need to do anything special. I already think you're quite charming.
You do? You you think I'm charming?
Of course. And it's not just me, you know. Everyone loves you. So don't feel like you have to push yourself so hard over this, okay? What's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing. I'm just so relieved. Thank you. As a token of my appreciation, you may admire my perfect tears a while longer.
Eso es creepy.
Okay. Thanks.
Y solamente nos queda con... Por favor, quítate. Con Timera.
Thanks, Divine One. You really saved my bacon.
I was happy to help. I will say, I wasn't expecting our picnic to turn into a two-person raid on the bandits' hideout.
Really? That's how most of my picnics go, to be honest.
When you invited me, you said we'd be eating meat together.
And I was telling the truth. You got a nice big helping, right?
Yes, I was stuffed. I only wish you had said something like, I found the bandits' camp, so let's barge in, take them out, and then grill up some meat. That would have been more, you know, accurate.
So wordy, though. My way was much more concise.
That's one way to look at it. Still, you never cease to amaze. You take it upon yourself to help root out bandits.
What, is that not normal? I'm just protecting my people. I thought that's what royalty was supposed to do.
You say something completely radical like it's the most obvious thing in the world.
That's my charm.
Vale, algún día usaremos a Aliar como emblema. Solo tenéis que confiar en vosotros mismos. Vale. John con Chloe, mirad, qué bien.
Jean, you seem pale.
I've just been thinking.
About what?
I'm scared of losing people, Chloe. Every day on the battlefield, people get hurt. Some even die. I've seen things that I could never have imagined back in my peaceful hometown. Doesn't any of this scare you?
Of course it does. And I'm sure we're not the only ones. But there are things we have to do, even if it means facing our fears to do them. That's the thought that drives us all to fight, day after day. It's what drives me, at least.
Things we have to do even if it's scary, huh?
I'm sure you have some too. I've seen you stand out on the battlefield without running from injury or death.
I suppose so. Thank you, Chloe. It probably won't ever get less scary, but that doesn't mean I'll run. Not when I've got a steadfast friend like you.
Steadfast. I like the sound of that.
Besides, you have an iron stomach, right? People like that are hard to kill. Although, if your stomach does hurt after eating something strange, see me straight away.
I'm touched by your concern.
I mean it, okay? Seriously.
I won't go dying on you, Jean. Not so long as you're watching out for me.
Vale, Etie con Goldmary. Jorín con Goldmary hoy. Está popular la chica.
Hey, you Illusian weirdo. We gotta talk.
I'm sorry, I must have misheard you. Who are we talking about?
You heard me just fine. What possessed you to spend 3 hours before battle polishing silverware?
I don't see how that's any of your business. But since we're asking questions, indulge me. What's the point of your excessive exercise?
What kind of question is that? We're at war. Silverware doesn't keep you alive in battle. Muscle does.
I'm sorry, what?
Do you think your perfectly folded clothes are going to help you put a dent in the corrupted?
Excuse me, what? What?
Quit it with the whats!
Are you actually implying that I'm not in condition to survive a battle? If that's what you think, I'm going to have to ask you to get out of my face.
What did you say?
You are looking at the very picture of elegance and grace. My condition defines pristine. I'm sorry if all your pointless sweating has drained away your aesthetic taste.
Ugh! What's wrong with you?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Uf, pelea de gatas, ¿eh? Vale. Al Krishna Dale con Hortensia y con Diamant.
Hortensia?
I'm not sure I can be any clearer about how little I want to see or talk to you.
Please, let me say one more thing. There's a story I want to tell you. It's about my mother. You see, she was just a regular dragon, but she was also the Fell Dragon's mate. Humans hated her for it, and persecuted her. She died. When I didn't age, the humans knew what I was. And they persecuted me too. It was terrible. So, being a Fell Dragon has given me nothing, and it has taken everything.
I get it. You've lost family too. Is that all you had to say to me?
Yes. I'm sorry I tried to force our friendship. I did a horrible thing to you. It was too much to ask. Goodbye, Hortensia.
Wait.
Huh?
I'm sorry for being so harsh to you. I didn't know about all that. I was inconsiderate. That's all. You can go.
Okay. And thank you for listening to my story.
O sea que Vale, su madre también es, o sea, todos los hijos del dragón caído, sus madres eran dragonas también. Porque yo había supuesto que a lo mejor Alear y Vale nunca salían en forma de dragón porque eran híbridos o mixtos o algo así, pero no sé. La verdad no tengo ni idea. Venga, con Diamant.
Hello, Diamant. Tell me, is anything troubling you today?
Normally I would give you the same not today reply, but not this time. Something is troubling me.
Really? I will solve it, I promise. Just tell me what it is.
We went through town before to try and find people who needed help, remember?
Of course. We didn't find anyone, though. Not a single person.
Yes, well, I spoke with a guard who told me the townsfolk actually have a lot of problems.
But why didn't they tell us?
Everyone knows that I'm the Crown Prince, so they're afraid to approach me or speak with me.
Oh, I see.
I must find a way to let my people know that I need to hear from them. I'm just not sure how to do that.
Oh, that's easy. I know exactly what to do.
If you have an idea, I'm all ears.
Well, there's a type of food I really love. It's delicious and very exciting to eat. So, I could prepare the food, and you could host a banquet. It would be our treat to everyone.
Ah, I see. If we host an informal dinner for the town, then people might not find me so intimidating.
Exactly. Food is the perfect way to win people's hearts. I'll begin preparations immediately.
Teniendo en cuenta que a Vale le encanta la comida picante, no sé yo si la dejaría cocinar. Pero bueno, a ver, ¿quién más? Poner Golmeri con nada, ¿vale? Timer, nada... Vale, pues ya está. Los demás, a lo mejor, como digo, los grabo fuera de pantalla y los meto al final un poco así a no... Ay, ¿quién quiere la casa? Y estoy viendo que hay un objeto que pillar ahí arriba. Y otro ahí abajo. Como hemos hecho un poco lo de referencias de apoyo y todo eso, pues mira, no me importa perder un poquito de tiempo haciendo esto porque es bastante rápido. Y bueno, como decía, he estado haciendo escaramuzas, he subido todas mis unidades al nivel 20, a nivel máximo, salvo las 6 que no, pero bueno. Y le he subido el lazo con los emblemas a todos los personajes que voy a usar en la historia, para que tengan el máximo de power posible. También le he aumentado en la magia a Ivy, que en el último episodio vimos que la chica se estaba quedando un poco corta en cuanto a ataque mágico. Bueno, pues ahora es todo lo contrario. Creo que es mi personaje con el ataque mágico más bruto de todo el equipo. Lo cual está bien, porque Ivy para mí es un personaje de one shot, one hit, de matar en un golpe. No me acuerdo cuál es la palabra, bueno, el término correcto. One hit KO. No lo sé, como digo, quitando las excepciones evidentes, yo creo que Ivy tiene que matar de un golpe, o si no, mal. Esto me molesta un poco, el que en la primera batalla se haga viniendo para acá, luego tengas que volver al centro, venir por aquí, pero para la última tengas que salir desde aquí. Es como que... me molesta, ¿sabéis? Mi cerebelo. Venga, capítulo 25, Templo de Gratlon. Tras ver al yo pasado del dragón divino, tras ver al yo pasado, tío, tras verse a sí misma, o a sí mismo, si no quieren usar un género concreto, el dragón, tras verse a sí mismo, bueno, claro, da igual, tras ver al yo pasado del dragón divino, solo falta la última lasca, pero una oscura sorpresa guarda. Clase avanzada recomendada, nivel 18. Estamos bien. Estamos bien para eso. Comenzar capítulo. También he puesto algunas armas nuevas a algunos personajes. No sé si esos personajes estarán en este nivel, pero bueno, la guarida final. Ostras, parece el Dragon Quest 5. ¿Cómo se llama el Dragon Quest donde empezaba siendo un niño, luego crecía y luego tenía un hijo? No me acuerdo. Es en el que basaron la película. Una película bastante entretenida, por cierto. No es muy buena. Y es básicamente un resumen de los acontecimientos de la mitad del juego. Un twist final que no está mal, pero es un poco Dragon Quest diciendo, oh, mira qué bueno es Dragon Quest. Como digo, es una película entretenida, pero no diría que es una gran película. Me gustó más que la de Super Mario, eso sí.
Yes.
What's wrong, Vale? You don't look well. Did you need more time to rest?
No, it's not that. But I have a request. Please let me go in alone. I'll destroy the shard and come right back.
¿Qué?
What? I can't let you do that. It's too dangerous.
Trust me. You won't want to face what's ahead. It's best that you and our friends stay here. Sister, let me spare you from this.
¿Te imaginas que ahora el nivel entero, en vez de ser un juego de estrategia por turnos, se convierte en un juego de acción donde vas con Vale lanzando hechizos y destruyendo enemigos y haciendo ahí combos y cosas así? Sería un twist bastante chulo, pero pues, también sería un poco raro.
From what? I don't understand. Is that you?
Oh, shit. Claro. Vaya hombre. No me esperaba esto.
It is you, isn't it? Mother? Oh, my dear child. How I've longed to see you again. When I sensed you, I flew here as fast as my wings would carry me. It can't be. How... I've missed you so much.
Don't come any closer, Divine Dragon. Or rather, corrupted Lumera.
Just when I finally had a moment with my child.
I didn't expect this. I thought she would stay inside with the shard.
Vale? Did you do this?
No, it was Papa. The rings gave him the power to create more elaborate corrupted. He took her body from Lethos as one last line of defense for the shards.
You knew, didn't you? You knew this had happened to Mother.
I did. I also knew that we couldn't help her. The emblems have used their miracle. They could revive one person and they chose you. There's no other way to save someone who has been corrupted.
You're saying that there's no choice. We have to face her.
Se ha puesto la música de Insomnium, pero en plan triste. O siniestro, más bien.
You don't have to do anything, sister. Leave this to me.
Que no sé si vosotros lo oís, porque suena como muy bajito. Yo apenas lo oigo. No sé si en edición podría hacerlo para que lo oigáis un poquito mejor la música. Porque el problema es que si no lo pilla bien el OBS, el sonido, da igual lo que hagas en edición. Si ese sonido no lo ha pillado, en edición no lo puedes hacer nada para arreglarlo.
But it's chilly out here. Why not come inside? You want to break the shard, don't you? Oh, don't worry. I won't bite. I just want to have a nice, long chat. Mother.
I can scarcely believe it. Queen Lumera in the flesh. What should we do?
We have to defeat her. There's no other way. But I don't know how I'll summon the strength.
I feel conflicted myself. She was my deity. Now I have to fight her?
Yeah. Sol's people aren't super religious, but we loved Queen Lumera too.
We can't falter. If we do, that's it. The world is doomed. Let's go.
Vale, este sí que me ha gustado, este twist.
The door. It won't open.
Igual deberías acercarte.
Let me take a look. A spell has been cast on it from inside. Curious. She invited us in.
Wait. Where is Lady Vale? She didn't go inside, did she?
What? No! She can't go in there all alone! Vale! Open the door!
¿Va a ser un nivel de verdad solo con Vale?
Forgive me for this.
Goodness. Did you come to see me all by your lonesome?
Your own child shouldn't have to strike you down.
How heroic of you. I'm glad we have this chance to talk, Vale. From what I've heard, you are the little sister of my dear child. If that is the case, I am practically your mother as well. You are welcome to call me your mother, should it please you.
Thank you for the kind offer. But I don't need a second mother in my life. I had one.
Oh, departed is she? Tell me, what was she like?
She was kind and affectionate, and there was so much love within her. But she died before I could truly appreciate what I had. She always did the best she could to keep me safe. And she told me that if Papa ever broke free, if he did, and if he started doing terrible things, as his family, I had to find a way to stop him.
I suppose that means you intend to murder me yet again.
Yes.
How I tremble at the memory of that fatal blow, the pain. Even worse than the pain, though, how you left my heart shattered. I was torn from the side of my beloved child. Can you imagine the depths of my agony? And had it not been for you, my dearest and I would have been together for all time.
I know it's my fault. The fact that you died. All of this. Even though I was a puppet, I killed you. I stole the rings. My actions led to this. You can hate me all you want. But either way, it ends here!
Oh, Vale. Was that meant to hurt? As I'm sure you have noticed, thanks to Lord Sombron's largesse, I am far more powerful now than I was before. It's a shame, really. I honestly hoped that you and I could get along. But anyone standing between me and my child cannot be suffered to live. It's ludicrous to think you might murder me for a second time. How are you so blind? I still owe you a death for the first one. Die, you little defect.
No, en serio, vamos a... Solo Vale, tío. Porque esto va a ser muy difícil si es solo con Vale.
Vale!
Ah, vale.
Sister?
Thank goodness you're all right.
The door should have been blocked. How?
Well, we broke through.
Oh, my child. Did you miss your mother so badly?
Supongo que habrán hecho lo lógico y habrán roto una pared.
I did. Not a day has passed that I didn't think of you. That's why I'm angry to see you like this. Hasn't Sombron ruined enough?
Why do you speak ill of Lord Sombron? It was he who brought us together again.
Lord Sombron. You are lost, aren't you?
Oh, I was. During the war 1,000 years ago, I was desolate. Lone, my mother, father, friends, killed. Yet I had to fight on, alone. If I, the divine dragon, gave up or ran away, the world would be lost. In the midst of all that hurt, I found you. Innocent and pure, no evil intentions of your own, and never treated with love. Though you were my enemy, I couldn't bring myself to kill you. Instead, I bonded with you. The day we first met, I stopped being alone.
Mother,
I beg you, don't leave me on my own again. Stay here with me.
No. I can't do that. The last time we spoke, you told me to fight on with divinity. Told me to bring peace to the world, no matter what memories returned. Don't you remember, Mother?
Who cares what I said before? Now I want to be together as family.
I understand now. You don't think like my mother. You don't want what she wanted.
You're speaking nonsense. I'm right here. I am your mother.
No. My mother. The one I wanted to see again. The one I loved. She's gone. And she would want me to defeat you. She taught me to stand strong against my every opponent, whoever they might be.
How sad your words make me. You're breaking my heart right now. Who poisoned you against me? The Emblems? The Stewards? That sister of yours?
Sí, Clan y Fram están todo el día ahí diciendo no deberías confiar en Lumera.
I suppose I have no choice but to kill them all.
Prepare for battle.
I'm sorry. I meant to fight this battle for you.
Thank you, Vale. But this isn't your burden to carry. If I don't face this myself, I can't claim to be the divine dragon, an emblem, or Mother's child. Let's do this, together. Then we can face Sombron at last.
Sister, you're crying.
Everyone at the ready. We will free Mother's soul and break the final shard.
Este sería una buena batalla para llevar a Vander. Por el tema del contexto. Pero por otra parte, Vander es useless. Así que... supongo que podría hacer funcionar a Vander si consiguiera nivelarla a nivel 20 de alguna forma. Y usar un montón de objetos de estos que aumentan sus estadísticas. Pero aún así sería bastante mierda, porque su crecimiento es bastante malo. O sea, tendría que gastar recursos en... oh, Dios mío. Tendría que gastar recursos en un personaje que realmente no me interesa en absoluto. Vaya mapa, ¿no? Bueno, a ver, unidades... tú fuera... podemos llevar a 14, vale. No, tú sí. Fuera. Vale, norte siempre. Y nos quedan 2 que podemos llevar. Podríamos llevar a alguien como Zelko, Fossidol, por el tema de conseguir turnos extra. Pero a lo mejor voy a llevar a Fram y Clan porque me apetece llevarlos. No sé. Casi nunca los llevo juntos últimamente. A ver, ¿cómo está la cosa? Bueno, a ver, hay muchos enemigos, pero hay muchas paredes. ¿Y cómo va el tema de los arqueros? ¿Hay arqueros? En este juego los arqueros son escasitos, ¿eh? He visto uno. Ahí hay otro. Ahí hay un tercero. Vale, no. Es curioso porque han nerfeado a las unidades voladoras y simultáneamente han reducido el número de arqueros. O sea que no termino de entender muy bien. Vale. ¿Cómo está el equipo? Aquí tenemos a Alear, Hortensia, Clan, Fram. Sí, no, yo no veo ningún problema con este lado. Justo aquí. Tú aquí. Tú aquí. Emblemas que Clan y Fram no tienen. Clan, uno que les suba la magia. Principalmente. Este podría estar bien. Pero estoy seguro que hay anillos mejores. Para magia. Tío, yo juraría que tenía algún anillo que me subía la magia en 2 puntos. Igual lo soñé. Oh, ahí está. Matthew S. Sube la suerte. No es que me interese demasiado, pero bueno. Ah, no, espera, es la velocidad. ¡Oh, Dios mío! Qué baja magia tiene, ¿no? Uf. ¿Por qué tiene tan poca magia? ¿Y por qué soy tan estúpido? Y yo también. Esa es otra buena pregunta. Bueno, mira, le voy a poner Mae A. Y ya toman por saco. Y para Fran, pues... Fran tiene más magia que su hermano, tío. ¿Qué porras está pasando aquí? A ver si soy yo estúpido y los he puesto al revés, sin darme cuenta. No. Algo mal debía hacer. Bueno, da igual. Vamos a ponerle este mismamente. No me he mirado dónde estaba Lumera. Voy a suponer que está aquí. Sí. Nivel 20, dragón divino, dragón. Y tiene un arma que se llama Willy Glance. Y si la matas, te la da. Ok.
shouldn't miss it.
Vamos a poner... Ah, sí, eres polón de plata, mismamente.
Let's go. I'm happy to help.
Don't worry.
Me? What a lovely scene.
Este juego tiene problemas de rendimiento, ¿eh?
I've got this.
Your steward's ready.
Yes.
Cuando hay tantos enemigos en pantalla,
For the divine dragon.
se va un poquito a la mierda. No sé qué se supone que es la cosa roja esta.
Let me at it.
Pero mira, lo que sea, no me afecta. Ah, vale. Interesante estrategia, teniendo en cuenta que no servía de nada. ¡Ay! Me ha dado un picor en la mano. Hay muchos voladores en esta batalla, ¿verdad? Creo que no hay ninguno. Vaya, hombre. Se me ocurre, podríamos hacer esto.
Emblem, engage. I've decided.
Porque si bien es cierto que no hemos matado a ninguno, les hemos dejado bastante débiles.
Right. Don't mess with the steward.
Allow me. Way to flex those muscles.
Y podría... Jolín, tío. Tiene muy bajo el ataque y tampoco le he puesto hechizos. Soy estúpido. Me lo he traído, pero realmente no le he equipado bien.
My muscles are yours.
No sería mala estrategia, pero lo dejaría muy aislado.
You put up a good fight.
just want to live in peace.
Fíjate, cuidado con ese arquero que es un peligro. Vale, no, ahí no es buen sitio para ponerle.
I will protect you.
Bien. Me ha dado. Se ha ido a atacar a esta, tío.
I'm not even tired.
Igual no, ¿eh?
Get ready for the crunch.
Bene.
Pretty weak.
Pensaba que lo mataba. Vaya.
That must have hurt. Need help?
Thanks for looking out.
Vamos a ponerle... No me gusta, No me gusta cómo está ahí, pero bueno. Y la verdad es que han sido muy amables por ponerse todos en fila.
Raise your sword.
La verdad es que sí, Un placer. Muchas gracias. Espérate, ¿cómo que? No voy a volver a saltar batallas en el futuro. ¿Cómo no le ha matado? Ah, porque ha debido fallar un golpe. Vale, vale. No pasa nada. No pasa nada. No llegas. Vaya. ¿Serio? Pero este pavo, ¿cuántas esquiva tiene? 70... Ah, porque está aquí en las columnas. ¿Cómo que en las columnas? Ah, vale. Os juro que no veía las columnas. Vale, no pasa nada. Está todo calculado. No solamente está en las columnas, sino que tiene una salvajada de vida, por lo que veo.
Emblem, engage!
¿Cómo odio estas columnas, tío?
Why do we repeat our mistakes? Voy a ocupar yo las columnas. Vale, se acabaron los arqueros. Mola como a mí las columnas nunca me funcionan bien, ¿eh?
I won't miss. I'll apologize later.
Ok.
I may no longer have the emblem rings, but I can use the shard's power instead. Shall I show you?
Mother, what are you doing? Everyone, get behind the pillars.
¿Qué va a hacer, tío? La aberración de Lumera usará el poder de la lasca para lanzar un potente ataque. Aparecerá un aviso antes de que lance el rayo. Apártate para evitar un daño considerable. Ah, vale, joder, tío. O sea, es básicamente la mecánica de las avalanchas, pero esta vez, como no te quites, te quitan vida. Uf. Vale, tenía que ser morado, no podía haber usado otro color, ¿verdad? No, obviamente. Vale, voy a avanzar primero por aquí.
Not a worry.
Cuidado que este tiene 2 de vida. O sea, 2 de vida, 2 chimbers de estos.
If this love is a crime,
espera, no, yo no quería usar. Quería pillar a este. Toma.
I have no choice but to win.
De una. Nice.
I can still fight. My turn.
Realmente esto es un poco de mala persona, porque es un enemigo que creo que solamente puede usar el bastón de fractura como arma. Y le hemos dejado el último a lo que te den.
Tell me where.
Oye, hubo medo. Ah, vale, Hortensia estaba en este lado. Están todos, ¿no? No ha muerto nadie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Sí, están todos. No sé por qué me había parecido que faltaba.
Is it strange that I'm fighting?
Ostras, esto está complicado, ¿eh? Vale, lo conseguimos.
Guess I did it right.
¿Os imagináis que también le quita vida a los suyos, tío? ¿De qué sirve haber hecho eso? Ah, ya voy a volver a ponerme esto. Así. Aquí por si voy a curar. Sí. Así a lo mejor le quitas un poco del daño que va hacia Alear, ¿vale? Y por este otro lado... destruyo esta puerta van a venir a por mí. Ah, bueno, tiene menos rango del que pensaba. Vale, no hay problema. Me gustaría poder curar a Alfred, porque el pobre está bastante mal. ¡Ay! ¡No! ¡Ay, qué tonto soy! Bueno, mira, también me sirve. Ah, este congela, vale.
Think whatever you like.
Joder, la gente hablando a gritos por la calle, ¿eh? La leche. Increíble estrategia. Maravilloso. Otro gran estratega. Estoy haciendo planes, ¿vale? No... No es nada definitivo lo que estoy pensando hacer por aquí. Es que me hayan congelado a Aliar es una mierda, la verdad. Buah, tío. Ah, bueno, espera, como este me mata.
Looks like I broke him.
También me mata. Jorin, la espada de la creación es bastante mala. También me mata, pero tiene menos posibilidades de matarme. Vale. Esta no la mata. ¿Por qué con una espada de acero sí, pero con una espada de plata? No entiendo. Bueno, mira, da igual. Vamos a poner a Golmeria ahí. Más así, ¿vale? Bien. Puede hacer un ataque a distancia. Eso no es buena cosa. Pero con el Thunder no me lo cargo. ¿Por qué sale como una X ahí? No entiendo. O sea, ahora tengo que comprobar qué es. ¿Cómo qué? Ah, que se suicide. Vale. Sin palabras, o sea, sin comentarios.
I still have a lot to learn.
Ahora igual vamos a atacarle con el arma buena.
Victory is mine.
At your service.
Vamos a usar este arma. Si le movemos un poquito. Vale, ahora es cuando me doy cuenta de la tontería que acabo de hacer. Porque si hubiera hecho primero esto y luego lo hubiera atacado con Timera, me lo hubiera cargado en este turno. No sé. A veces tomo decisiones muy raras.
This is what I trained for.
Vale, tú, pues, espera. Y espera. No me importa demasiado, la verdad. Toma. Qué pequeño se ve ese dragón, ¿verdad? Oh, hay refuerzos. Oh, no. No. ¿De dónde han salido? Ah, de la escalera. Jolín, Dios. Tenía que haber refuerzos, por supuesto. Tenía que haber estúpidos refuerzos.
I'm not afraid anymore.
Vale, ese no me lo cargo. ¿Y a este? A este sí. Nice.
Still do more.
Lo que más odio de este juego, tío, es los refuerzos que no dan experiencia. Aparte, ya sabes un poco cuando aparecen unos refuerzos de ese tipo, sabes que van a ser de los horribles refuerzos que van a aparecer infinitamente durante el resto de la partida. Venga, el pesado fuera.
That's how a princess does it.
Y ahora voy a dejar que ellos vengan hacia mí. No veo ningún motivo de volver hacia atrás. Salvo por eso, claro. Ay, qué cansinos. Ahí. Me aseguro que no me vaya a dar ni un solo golpe.
I need to be more diligent.
Rompamos la puerta. Ay, no lo rompe de un golpe. Vaya, qué mal. Espera, ¿qué ha puesto antes? Estoy tan acostumbrado a saltar. Un objeto de Golmeri ha sido encontrado y devuelto. ¿Qué? Venga, que ataquen. Pero, ¿puede haber un turno en el que no salgan enemigos nuevos? Porque ya estamos pasándonos un poco, ¿eh? Estos sí dan experiencia. No, es que creo que mejor Timera usarla cuando vaya a atacar allí. ¿Uno de los refuerzos tiene arco? Diría que no.
You were beautiful while you lasted.
La verdad, debería haber hecho... Debería haber recargado los emblemas. ¿Alguien más tiene que recargar? Tú has recargado entero. ¡Ostras! ¡Qué bien! Y espera. ¡Ay, mierda! Un mago. Bien. ¿What? ¿Qué? Me esperaba muchas cosas, la verdad. Pero que pasaran de mi culo de esa manera no era una de ellas.
Protect everyone!
I can't believe I did that.
I'm strong after all.
Claro que sí eres fuerte, hombre. Si no lo fueras, no te usaría. La davanza está un poco rota.
Me? Okay.
Aquí. Aquí. Ahí arriba. Ah, ya sé lo que están haciendo. Están yendo por los cofres, los malditos desgraciados. ¿Por qué los del lado izquierdo no me van a atacar? Pues mira, no sé yo quién se queje. Me vendrían a atacar esos. Son muchos para que me ataquen de golpe todos. ¿Quién necesitaría un pequeño boost de vida? Creo que esta. Oh. cerca del frente, tú ponte aquí, tú allí. Objeto de Bale, tío. ¿Por qué? ¿Qué es eso de así encontrar un objeto de no sé quién? Mierda. Me cago en la leche. Oye, ya he atacado 2 veces seguidas hacia delante. ¿No debería haber atacado hacia un lado ahora? Ay, por favor, no mueras. Ostras, Uf. No, ahora va a quitar un montón, porque se supone que cuanto más daño recibe, más quita. Vale, mentira. Es una sucia mentira. No, tú no. ¿Dónde está Alfred aquí?
What a workout!
Of course.
Están esos 2 dragones ahí, no me hacen ninguna gracia.
I fight for my friends.
A ver, tengo todas mis unidades bastante bien de vida. ¿Me la juego? Pero es que luego van a... Es que me van a atacar, claro. Me van a atacar y me van a quitar vida. Es que me parece una mierda esto de... Ay, tienes que pasar por este pasillo, pero vamos a estar lanzando ataques tochos por este pasillo para que no puedas pasar. Oh, gracias, juego. Muy amable. Realmente con Ivy igual la he cagado. No debería haber hecho eso. Igual con Ivy lo que debería haber hecho es esto.
Emblem, engage.
No matar a nadie de un golpe. Es exactamente lo que debería haber hecho. ¿Por qué Tele Ragnarok se ha vuelto una habilidad tan mala? Vale, otra idea.
It's just like my fairy tales.
Golpe gemelo.
Why do we repeat our mistakes?
Y aunque te vas a quedar expuesta al daño tocho, no debería haber mucho problema porque estás en modo fusión.
This time, victory was mine.
idea.
Me la voy a jugar también con él. ¿Se podrá esquivar este ataque? Lo dudo, pero mira, oye, no voy a ser yo quien no lo intente. Otra opción sería usar... Otro objeto de Golmeri, tío. ¿Qué porras es esa mierda?
Better to act than to worry.
Está subiendo mucho de nivel, Temera, ¿eh? No sé si me gusta eso. Esto sabéis que va a ser un turno que voy a repetir, ¿verdad? Lo tenemos todo claro, ¿verdad? A ver, ¿cuánto es la desgracia que hace? Bueno, a ver, es bastante daño, pero... Tío, ¿qué manía le tienen a Diamant, no? Oh. Si hubiera sabido lo hubiera dejado el arco. Vale, a ver. Ahora...
I can keep going.
One from me.
Did you see that?
Pretty weak.
Llega... Está mal, la pobre. Está muy mal.
Let's be careful.
I still have a lot to learn.
Venga, vamos a usar la espada de la creación. La verdad es que se veía bastante más espectacular en el Three Houses. El ataque.
Just a scratch.
Ostras, tío, ¿de qué está hecho este pavo?
I'll be careful.
Vamos a hacer eso. Un segundo. Vale, es la música del juego. Está oyendo algo raro.
Emblem, engage.
Ostras, no me lo cargo ni con esto. Bueno, no pasa nada. No, que no le quito una mierda con eso. Cinquedea, eso parece una daga. Vale. Oh, pero... ¿Vete a la mierda, juego?
Emblem, engage.
Ostras. Ahora que acabo de ver eso, es muy poderoso como para desperdiciarlo de esa forma.
I fight for my friends.
Are you watching the fire? Victory is mine.
Ay, si me da... No he visto lo que va a pasar si me da. Oye, ¿por qué...? Ah, claro, debe ser que tiene una habilidad que hace que cuando me ataquen me quitan vida. Aún así no ha sido buena estrategia, así que... ¡Oh, sí!
Brent?
Vale, esto parece una locura.
Allow your soul the
Porque
rest it deserves.
estoy diciendo, ¿qué haces, Daniel? Te van a destruir en el siguiente turno a la chica. Todo está calculadísimo, ¿vale?
No problem.
Todo está pensado. tenemos esto, gran sacrificio y vida para todos.
If this means survival.
Ahora tenemos el equipo a tope de power. Menos John, pero bueno, John se va a quedar atrás, así que no me preocupa. Estos avanzan, no me preocupo demasiado, vienen más refuerzos, así que voy a tener que ser rápido como el rayo, porque igual en este turno hemos ganado. No me puedo cargar al mago. ¿Por qué? Ah, defensa en cadena, claro.
I want to be with my child. That's my only desire. Please, stay out of this. I've made my choice. Yeah.
Vale, ahora ya no está con defensa en cadena. Podemos ir a por ella a saquísimo. Me ha fallado.
I trust in you.
Here to kill me. Again. Why another attempt? You must know the result will be the same.
You still have to try. No matter how many times I fail, I'm not going to give up. My sister taught me I can shape the future for the better.
My child taught you that. How I envy you. That memory. That time together. Everyone, it seems, has a future. And hopes and dreams, too. Why should you get such treasures while I'm denied them? It's not fair. Be gone, once and for all. Away with you! Come
Vale. Habíamos dicho que la fusión de este era básicamente destrucción, ¿no? Con el Munagir este, ay Dios. 16 por 5, esos son 5 por 6, 30, sí, 80 de vida, no creo que vaya a tener más, así que... Vamos a ver la conversación que tiene con Aliar.
Mother! Here we are at last. How about we train here? You'll be the one fighting. The emblem. What? You set that back at... The emblem lends you their... No! These memories. I wanted to spend time with you. To chat for hours. Take long walks together. Share meals. And then...
Stop, please. It's all right. There are lots of things I wish we'd done too. We weren't able to, but that's okay. It's better than seeing you suffer like this. You can still surrender, Mother. Please. For me. No! Lord Samran gave me more time with my child. I refuse to waste it. I won't let anyone take that away. Not even you. I waited for so long. 1,000 years of waiting.
One from me.
Dream well.
Vale. Pues ya está, hemos ganado. Así que vamos a intentar rascar unos niveles y toda la pesca, porque ya sabéis, ¿por qué no?
If this love is a crime,
For the divine dragon.
Tú no vas a hacer nada.
This doesn't look good.
Usa Nosferatu, ¿por qué no? Cúrate. Espera, ¿se puede cargar al de atrás? Vamos.
I don't do mercy. Okay, who's next?
Where to? I'll go.
My turn.
Stay focused.
Ahora me encantan todos estos de los ataques en grupo. Objeto de Bale. Tío, con los objetos de Bale, ¿qué porras? A lo mejor son cosas que les puedo regalar y sube, y luego lo tengo que mirar en el inventario. Estos son refuerzos, así que no dan experiencia. Bueno, pues ya está. Alcrist, te doy el honor de matar a mi madre.
now I have you.
What have I... Time. It's moving too fast. I can't seem to keep up.
Yo no sé si esta batalla ha sido extremadamente fácil o qué. Pero ¿veis lo que digo, tío? La dificultad de este juego es una cosa rara. Uy, y hemos obtenido Willy Glance, que parece una daga, pero puede que también sea un espadón. No lo sé, como no me ha atacado. Y, obviamente, bastante bien. Este nivel sí me ha gustado. Lo de los refuerzos infinitos es una cosa que no me termina de gustar. Y lo del último tramo ese con el pasillo y el hechizo que te ataca me ha molestado un poco, pero para ser justos tampoco quita tanto. Si tienes las unidades más o menos bien subidas, estás bien. 114 horas. Ya voy por la cantidad de tiempo que he estado.
Sorry, Mother. That voice. Is it you, my child? It would seem that you've received my ring at last. Mother, you're yourself again. You remembered the promise that I made to you? Yes. Every word you said to me before I fell asleep. You see this? I'm one of the emblems now.
My child and Emblem. I can hardly believe my own eyes. Oh, how hard you must have worked to achieve such a thing.
Y no usarlo
It
nunca.
was tough, but I'm glad I can show you what I've become. I just wanted to make you proud.
It looks like Queen Lumera is disappearing.
The corruption is leaving her body, so now she has to go. Nothing can be done to stop it.
I'm so sorry, Mother. It seems we have to part yet again.
You're wrong. From the first moment that we connected, I have always been at your side. The years after I lost my family were a dark time. The pain of what had been taken was unbearable. But then I met you. And even though I missed you during your long slumber, I knew that you would wake up someday. We'd be together again. Knowing that, how could I ever feel lonely? You and I will never be apart again.
I feel the same. Ever since we met, I've never felt truly alone. Not really. You showed me the warmth of a real connection, and that is stronger than death.
You have always been my bright, shining light. I can never thank you enough for being my child.
Thank you, Mother. Getting to be your child is my greatest happiness. If we should meet again, I want to spend more time with you. Pinky, promise me?
We will, child. I'll remember this promise we have made. And I'll remember you. The sky is so beautiful above me. Just like the one I saw the day you opened your eyes again. From now on, you must protect it all. Everything. Under this beautiful sky.
I promise.
Sister,
I'm all right. Please don't be sad for me. Mother is where she belongs now. I know we'll meet again. It's time to go. We have to check the barrier.
Pues ahora que sabemos que he podido hacer eso con Lumera, no veo ningún motivo para que no lo haya hecho con los otros 3 mastines que murieron. Bueno, con los otros 3 que murieron no, con los 3 que murieron. Porque sigue. ¡Oh, Dios mío! ¿Qué le pasa a eso del fondo? Este juego a veces tiene bugs muy raros. Pero sí, es las luces estas que de lejos cargan mal y han hecho ese efecto raro. A ver, vamos a ver. Tenemos que hablar con Bale, obviamente.
Yes.
Ay, perdón, no lo he leído.
Yes.
Temía que lucharas con la reina Lumera, pero me alegro que al final volviera en sí.
Yes.
Ostras. Pero Clan y Fran pueden morir. Porque no me ha pasado nunca. O sea que este es un diálogo que si ha muerto uno de los dos no ves. Bueno. La reina Lumera estaba sonriendo. Creo que nunca la había visto tan feliz. No voy a llorar otra vez. La reina Lumera siempre estaba con vos. Divinidad, lo sé. Siempre estará con vos, perdón.
Queen Lumera.
La reina Lumera ha debido de sentirse muy feliz al ver que os convertíais en Emblema. Qué sitio tan feo, ¿verdad? O sea, el nivel me ha gustado, pero el sitio... Pues, estas columnas con pinchos no termino de entender muy bien por qué. Al mapa. Soy un mapa, hay un mapa, soy un mapa, soy un mapa.
The barrier is vanishing. We destroyed it at last.
But look what's happened to the sky.
Sombron opened the portal.
Papa... he's there.
If this goes on, the power of other worlds will pour through, and this one will be destroyed. Elios will meet its end.
No. I won't let that happen. My mother entrusted this world to me.
Yo sigo sin entender cuál es el plan del malo. O sea, originalmente pensaba que era conquistar el mundo, porque sí. Ahora quiere destruir el mundo y conquistar otros mundos. Es muy raro, tío.
I will protect everyone. Everyone who lives beneath this sky.
I have no doubt that a world ruled by you would be a beautiful place.
La rica dictadura.
What brought that on?
It needed saying.
I'll need you to help build that world, Marth. Help me protect it. Forever.
Forever.
It's a promise, then.
A world ruled by the divine dragon. Now that's an inspiring thought.
Tío, quítate, bicho, que me molestas el final.
Everyone, how did our forces fare?
Pues igual que cuando empezamos.
We are treating our wounded and should be able to leave soon.
Querido Graves, si ya se ha encargado John, ha usado el gran sacrificio y ya ha curado a todo el mundo.
You stand before the final battle, undaunted, full of hope. I've much to learn from you.
When this war's over and we've had time to rebuild, I'm gonna visit all your countries.
Bring the emblems along. After so much time confined to the rings, I'm sure they'd like to see the world.
Right. Now that the 12 Rings' power has been used, people won't try to steal them. The emblems will be safe. They can stay summoned and go wherever they want.
We'll show them our countries. Introduce them to our citizens.
A ver,
Be seen as war heroes.
hay un bicho, ¿vale? Que no deja de ponerse delante de mi cara y me está estropeando la cinemática. Vete a la mierda, naturaleza.
I won't say no to a new camping buddy. Oh, make that two. Hope they like to sing.
Dos, no te voy a dar dos anillos, te quedas con Ike y gracias.
I imagine their experience will make them good advisors for restoring Elusia.
It's nice, isn't it? Having something to look forward to? Something to fight for? For the first time in my life, I'm excited for the future.
Before we reach that future, we'll have to face Sombron. Are you ready for that, Vale?
I am. I'm not afraid to stand up to him. I was so lonely. I couldn't admit it, but he stopped being my father long ago.
Creo que nunca lo fue.
There's no bond left to break.
Vale.
Divine One, our wounded soldiers have been treated, one and all.
Jolín, eso ha sido rápido.
Thank you, Vander. Let's depart, everyone. The final battle is upon us at last.
Cuando termine el vídeo voy a abrir el store la persiana para... Bueno, la persiana no, la cortina, la persiana está levantada. Para que se vaya, porque es que me está tocando las narices.
This journey has made you and your allies so much stronger. I wish I could stay here and help you all build a peaceful world.
¿Por qué? ¿Te tienes que ir, Marth?
But we may soon have to part ways.
¿Por qué? Van a hacer un remake de Fire Emblem 1 y tienes que ir allí. Estaría bastante bien, porque el Fire Emblem 1 yo no me lo he terminado, lo he dicho varias veces, lo tengo, no me lo he terminado. Puedes acceder a la batalla contra el dragón caído Sombron desde el balcón de la segunda planta de la cafetería del Somniel. Desde mi cuarto. Interesante. Eso, no me lo he terminado, pero sí lo he jugado y madre mía, el juego se nota un montón montón, que es el primero que hicieron. O sea, tiene unas cuantas cosas de estas de... Uff. Pero entonces no puedo ir... No puedo ir desde el mapa. ¿Qué porras, tío? Bueno, pues vamos al Somniel. No voy a hacerlo ahora, pero... Esto básicamente lo que me viene a decir es que sí que es el nivel final. Porque dudo mucho que el nivel... un nivel penúltimo tuviera un acceso tan raro. Ahora lo único que espero es que en cuanto suba al nivel 2 de la cafetería no empiece la batalla, porque... Eso. Vale, es ahí arriba. Es esto, ¿no? Parece. Vale, tienes que darle y... Ok. No tiene sentido que tengamos que ir desde el Somniel. Ya está cerca. Ahora, ¿se verá el cielo en plan chungo? No. Hubiera sido un detallito, que el cielo se hubiera puesto raro. Pero claro, no lo van a hacer. Pues lo de siempre, pozo, hablar con la gente. ¿Alguna cosa nueva? No. Nada.
Very well then.
Por fin se acerca la batalla final. Debemos derrotar al dragón caído por Elusia. Por todos. Me dieron un montón de cosas una de las veces fuera de pantalla. Ahora me estoy haciendo de las dagas de hierro, que tengo un montón. Casi no me quedan armas de hierro ya, ¿eh? El juego no me da y ya el pozo casi ni me da tampoco. A ver, se supone que hay alguien más allí y en la plaza... Ah, he puesto todos los perros negros porque leí que daban más plata. Como podéis comprobar, es una sucia mentira. No sé quién porra... Es verdad que yo cuando tenía, yo qué sé, rollo, 3 perros marrones y 2 negros, es verdad que los negros solían ser siempre los que daban plata. Pero cuando pones a todos negros, solo te dan plata 1 o 2. Haciendo que no sea verdad. Es una leyenda urbana. ¿Y por qué no los cambio? Porque me da igual, sinceramente. ¿Y por qué estoy haciendo esto en pantalla? Pues veréis. Lo he hecho tantas veces por mi cuenta. Después de cada batalla el mismo recorrido. Que quiero que lo veáis por última vez conmigo. Porque no sé si lo volveré a hacer. No sé si haré escaramuzas fuera de pantalla. Posiblemente no. Así que... eso. A ver, todo depende. Si mañana entro al juego, porque ya no voy a jugar más. O sea, cuando acabe este vídeo... A lo mejor por la noche grabo lo de las conversaciones, pero no voy a jugar. Cuando acabe este vídeo... Bueno, otro día voy a mirar si han subido de nivel las escaramuzas. No creo, pero bueno. Y si han subido de nivel, le veo a todo mi equipo. Si no, pues sigo así. Por todas las vidas perdidas, por el futuro, debemos vencer. Con vos creo que es posible. Es posible, sí. Verdura rara. Jolín, qué bien. Me gustaría ir con armas más potentes a la batalla final, pero ya hemos visto en esta batalla que realmente no hay problema. ¿Os pone nervioso luchar contra Sombron? Podéis hablar conmigo, os entiendo. No, la verdad es que no. ¿Por qué ese tiene diálogo específico de todos los aliados? Jolín, creo que es la primera vez que me sale un objeto aquí. Una cosa que me he encontrado tirada por ahí. Se la regalaré a alguien. Por fin, la batalla final contra el dragón caído. Seguro que la reina Lumera nos está vigilando. Y juzgando. Así que la batalla final, ¿eh? No os preocupéis, de Dinedad. Estaré a vuestro lado hasta el final. A ver si en la cafetería hay alguien con diálogo. No. pues ya está. Solo tengo que hablar con una persona más y se acaba el vídeo. La verdad, no sé cómo será la batalla final. Espero que no tenga mecánicas de estas absurdas y pesadas, pero bueno. Por fin vamos a atravesar el portal. Papá me odiará, pero no pienso echarme atrás. Pues nada, gente, si os ha gustado, darle like, suscribíos, comentad, compartid y nos vemos en el próximo vídeo. Adiós, chao. Ay, qué poco queda para el Zelda nuevo. Cuando acabe esta serie seguramente la sustituya por el Zelda o empieza a subir el Zelda y esta serie al mismo tiempo, porque no sé por qué cuántos vídeos me quedan por subir de esta serie, pero creo que no voy a terminar de subirla entera antes de nuevo Zelda. Bueno, este juego lo empecé a subir al mismo tiempo que los últimos episodios de Nier Automata, así que empezará como se despidió, o sea, se despedirá como empezó, al mismo tiempo que otra serie. Adiós. Aliar y Movier.
I've been thinking about how you said you are not a good person. I heartily disagree. For example, I've watched you go out of your way to help people in town.
My past actions serve as evidence that I am otherwise. I strive now only for penance. I once wished to live a humble life. I followed the Fell Dragon as I was taught. That path led to my becoming the enemy of many. Most notably, you.
But those days are gone.
Anything I say will be a weak excuse for my part in my own downfall. I failed to stop Lady Vale, or the rampage of the Four Hounds. So long as I bear those sins, I am unworthy of redemption or forgiveness. My acts of kindness toward the people of this town are only a selfish attempt at atonement. Any words of praise from anyone, especially you, give me no pleasure. Only suffering.
How long do you expect your penance to last?
I do not know. I do not think my work will be done, even after death. I am guilty of too much to hope otherwise.
Jolín, pobrecito, ¿no? Pero bueno. Aliar y Panet.
In a brawl, the most crucial blow is the first. Victory oft rests on attacking before your foe. Thus, you must be agile. Agile enough to strike with a raptor's swiftness.
Be agile. Got it.
That way, even if your enemies do attack first, you will be able to evade their fists.
Makes sense.
Is something the matter, Divine One?
I'm just surprised that a noble woman like you knows so much about brawling.
I suppose there is no need to obscure the truth. The woman standing before you is not a noble. Why, in time past, she was quite wild indeed.
Really?
Yes, my parents were awful, gallivanting about with nary a thought for their children, so I fled. Before the princess appointed me, I lived a roaming, solitary life. It was then that I learned how to fist fight.
Oh, I'm sorry you had to endure all of that.
Sorry. If not for running away from that wretched home, I would hardly be who I am.
I see. Well, would you like to tell me more about your past? I think it might help me to hear about your life before you met Princess Tamara.
Why, of course. If my stories of woe can help you, I would be all too happy to share them.
A ver si lo llegamos a ver algún día. Aliar con Saphir.
Okay, that's enough sparring for today.
Thanks again for indulging me.
There really is such kindness in your eyes, even when you're fighting. It's refreshing. Anyway, thanks for the warm-up. I'm off to do some strength training.
One training session straight to another? Your stamina's amazing.
When training is all you have, you give it all you've got.
What do you mean, training is all you have?
Yeah, okay. I don't usually talk about this, but you deserve an answer. I've always been strong, even as a kid. But back in those days, I had a friend I could never beat. This friend trained hard, and I mean hard, with the goal of becoming the strongest knight ever. One day, Elusia attacked my village. My friend was killed. After that, I figured someone should honor her wish to be the strongest. Might as well be me.
I'm so sorry for your loss. I can't help but feel that isn't the only reason you train so hard, though.
What makes you say that?
That ferocity when you fight. It doesn't feel like grief to me. It feels more like vengeance.
I really should get back to training. Muscles will tighten up if I stand around too long. Thanks for letting me talk your ear off, though. I'll see you later.
Saphir, I went too far. I should apologize.
Por lo de que sea venganza me cuadraría. Y por último, aliar con Merrin.
Marin, it's difficult to train with you staring at me like that.
Don't mind me. I'm not even here. I'm simply observing your behaviors to gather material for my book.
And how long do you plan to do that exactly?
As long as it takes. Don't you worry. I'm not going to stop until I've captured every last detail.
Please, cut it out.
What? I was just...
You were just nothing. I'm not one of your critters, okay? Yes, I am a dragon. I live longer than humans and have certain unique abilities, but I also have feelings. I don't appreciate being gawked at like an animal.
Divine One, I'm so sorry. It's just that, to me, you are more than human. You're a truly divine being. I wanted to make sure future generations understood that, in hopes that they would protect you, the one and only divine dragon. But I never meant for you to feel like some kind of research specimen.
I know you didn't. It's all right.
No, it's not. Because that's exactly how I made you feel, isn't it? Forget about the book. I'll stop writing it. I'm sorry, Divine One.
Marin, please. It's really okay.
Jolín. Estos dos últimos han sido tristes, me cago en la leche. Venga, Yunaka con Goldmary.
I love to make the dishes sparkle. Each polished plate rewards me with a view of my own scintillating smile.
There you are, Goldmary. Look, I wanted to apologize to you about the other day.
Oh no, es la música triste otra vez.
Apologize? Why?
You made doing laundry look like lots of fun. I actually did want to join you. I just couldn't.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
I can explain, but it's kind of personal.
It's all right. Don't be shy.
Okay, well, I normally hate to bring this up, but I had a horrible childhood. My parents were too poor to raise me, so I was abandoned. I ended up living with a stranger. Even from a really young age, he had me doing all the housework. So, something about doing chores takes me right back to that place. It fills me with dread.
I had no idea.
These days, I always do stuff like laundry and dishes alone. That way I'm not bothering anybody if I go to pieces over it.
I understand.
But I'm not here to make excuses. I'm determined to put my past behind me. I want to be a totally new person. So in the spirit of a fresh start, let's do some chores!
I admire your courage, Yunaka. In that case, please join me in washing the dishes.
You got it, Goldmary.
Una crisis de ansiedad por lavar los platos. Curioso. Sidol con... con muchos. Con Vale.
Sidol, your fortune the other day. It was right.
What do you mean?
I did what you said. I went to the market and pretended to be a cat. That is, I meowed a lot.
Really? But I told you to ignore my reading.
I thought I'd give it a try. You know, just for fun. But then, something amazing happened. I meowed and meowed, and I sounded so much like a cat. All the mice fled from the market. It made everyone at the market very happy. So happy, they gave me tasty treats to say thanks. It was all so exciting that suddenly I wasn't the least bit tired anymore. Your fortune was right.
Really? It felt so off when I said it. But if it was right on the mark, then I'm back. Though, I don't think I'll be spreading that bit of news around.
What do you mean?
You're very kind, Lady Vale. You really are. I lose my confidence, and you go and make up this adorable story just to cheer me up, and it has cheered me up. So, thank you.
Don't say that. I'm telling the truth. I really am. I will be very mad if you don't believe me.
Okay. If it's going to be like that, then I believe you. Satisfied? Now, since I've done as you asked and believed your story, allow me to read your fortune again.
If that's what you want, of course.
All is revealed. Under a full moon, gather petals glowing gold. Then comes true a wish so bold.
Gather flower petals that are golden and glowing when there's a full moon? How strange. I don't really understand what it means, but I guess I can try.
No sé por qué la idea de Vale maullando me pareció súper mona. Sí, del Contimera.
Tasty, tasty meat, so nice and chewy.
Ah!
Es verdad, esta historia.
Oh no, don't you start.
Again? You're breaking your promise again? I can smell it. You've got one of your 2 tasty dishes on the grill. Oh, the sizzling.
Relax, would you? You're acting weird again. I mean, you're a world-renowned dancer. Not to mention a famous fortune teller. People say you're so dignified, so composed. I used to dream of meeting the great Sea Doll.
Are you disappointed?
No. About 90% of the time, you live up to the hype. You act different around, flavor?
My apologies, Princess Tamara. I blame the meat, the way you prepare your dishes. The bold flavors are just beyond delicious.
Tell me something I don't know.
Princess Tamara, why do you always start roasting meat when I'm around?
That's not quite what's happening, is it? Come on, give it another think. The truth is, when I've got a good roast going, you find me and barge in.
So you're saying I'm doing this to myself?
Yep.
I see. Allow me to apologize, Princess Tamara. You didn't break your promise. I simply lack willpower. That's my fault, not yours. I'll make sure I don't come looking for you when you're cooking with such flair and flavor. If you'll excuse me?
Sea Doll, wait.
Bueno, el juego es como que no quiere reconocer que es un poco anoréxico, pero venga. Seedle con Amber.
Ah, it's the alpaca-loving savior himself. You made it.
I know you mean that, but the way you say it makes me sound uncool.
Well, how's this for cool? According to the cards, today is the day you become a savior.
Really? Today? That's great! So, what should I do?
Make it rain.
Make it rain? Like actual rain? From the sky? How do I do that?
That, I do not know. I'm not the savior, you are.
Oh, come on! You can't just make rain happen!
Look, if you're the savior of legend, then you should be able to do it. So saith the cards.
Wow! The cards really believe me that much? I can't let them down. Right, okay, no big deal. I'm a legendary savior. I already have everything I need to make it rain. Ain Ray, Ain Ray, Ain Ray.
Okay.
Ainray, Alfe, Aunde, Aune, Ease Play.
I have never heard this, spell
Le
before.
está dando un ictus, gente.
You'll pack a, everyone will pack a for rain, rain, rain! Whoa, rain!
Oh boy.
How was that? Is it raining yet?
Not a single drop.
Oh, come on!
I guess the fortune was off. I'm sorry. I thought I had it right.
No, you're fine. I'm the one who just made a fool of himself. Tell your cards I'm sorry.
Es que poner de hacer un hechizo raro con alpacas no creo que funcione así en general. Zelkov con John.
Thanks again for the medicine. It's helped a lot of people. They were all really grateful.
I am pleased to hear that. My mother deserves the gratitude since these were her recipes.
Where is your mother? I'd like to thank her personally.
That is not possible, I'm afraid. She has been deceased for more than a decade.
Oh, I didn't realize. I'm sorry to bring it up.
Do not trouble yourself. To care for a wretch like me took kindness above and beyond the usual standard. The light of her love had the power to cut through my darkest day. What is it?
What you said reminds me of my own mother. She's a lot like yours. She always doted on me and made sure I knew I was loved.
Have you lost a mother as well?
Oh no, she's still alive. Her hips are troubling her these days, though. I haven't been able to see her lately.
It must be difficult to be away from her.
Uh-huh. It's her birthday soon, and I don't know what I'll do this year. We always celebrate birthdays together, but this time it looks like we'll be apart.
Perhaps you could write her a letter.
Huh. Wonderful idea. Why didn't it occur to me? Thank you, Zelkov.
No thanks needed. To see a child happy is sufficient recompense for me.
A mí me sigue flipando el concepto este de nos estamos llevando a un niño por ahí a batallas y es como que nadie le extraña. Es muy buen healer, posiblemente el mejor healer de todo el juego, así que no me quejo, pero es raro que te cagas. Ah, mira, Clan y Fram nivel A. Perdón.
Okay, Clan. Spill it. What are you sulking about?
Isn't it obvious? The pamphlets. I can't believe I was too chicken to hand them out. I don't deserve to call myself a fan.
Clan, does every fiber of your being course with passion for the Divine One?
I mean, yeah. You know that.
So, there you have it. You're a fan, plain and simple.
But...
Being a fan isn't about what you do. It's about what you feel. If you've got that sweet, dragony passion in your heart, you're a Divine Dragon fan.
Huh. Yeah. You're right. You're right! And you know what? I'm gonna try again. I will pass out those pamphlets.
That's the spirit.
But first, I think we better make a few changes.
What, right now?
Right now. You said it yourself. Being a fan is about passion. Where's the passion? We should write about our experiences with the Divine One, so our enthusiasm comes across. There aren't enough illustrations either. Let's ask for help from someone who can draw. And the interview needs... more. We didn't even ask if the Divine One prefers red or blue.
Wow. Look at you, all motivated and stuff. That's the hard-working brother I know and love. These are gonna be the best pamphlets ever. President Clan, let's get to work.
It would be my honor, President Fram.
Me encanta la historia esta del club de fans, tío. Qué pena que nos hayamos estado tantísimo tiempo sin ver cómo terminaba. Es una pena, la verdad. Clan con Etie.
Hi, Etie. Your new batch of pickles is ready. I used a mix of 3 vegetables this time. The thing is...
Is something wrong with them?
They didn't end up tasting... very good. I'm really sorry, I shouldn't give you these. I thought the mix would work out, but it didn't. I'll probably have to start again from scratch.
Hey, Clan, don't worry about it. The taste isn't going to be a problem for me.
Huh? Why not?
I love the taste of the pickles you made, but I love the care you put into them even more. You didn't just make any old pickles. You knew they were for me before you even started. And it's clear that you put a lot of thought into how I'd like them. Your pickles do more than ease the strain on my muscles. Those good pickles soothe my soul, too. So, don't worry about the taste. I'll be happy to eat them anyway.
Etier, that's really nice. Was that your stomach?
You heard that, did you?
So, when you said the taste wasn't a problem just now, were you speaking from the heart, or were you speaking from the gut?
I meant every word. Sheesh. Don't make me take it all back.
Oh, isn't it almost time for your workout?
Yeah, it is. Can I have a few pickles before I go?
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Clan, come on. I told you that doesn't matter and I meant it. Now, let me taste the love.
Y nunca sabremos si le gustaron. Qué cosas. Clan y Vale. ¿Tienen clan alguno que no esté todavía al Vale? Sí. Sí, algunos tiene. 4.
Oh, hello, Clan. Did you get a chance to make those peppery pickles yet?
Well, yes. I'm sort of nervous about how bright red the brine is turning now.
It'll be alright. I'm sure they're going to be so tasty. I can't wait to try them.
Oh.
What's wrong? You got so quiet all of a sudden.
It just sort of struck me that you remind me of my sister.
Your sister? Why do you say that?
No se parecen.
You said things would work out even though you've got no proof. She does that all the time.
That's a rude thing to say.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. You and your sister are twins, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm the older one.
I wonder what having a sibling around is like.
What do you mean?
I mean, I was apart from my sibling for so long. I feel like I don't know what it's like. Not really. It's hard to make up for all the lost time. I guess I don't know how to act like family. To be honest, I'm jealous of you. You get to spend so much time with your sister.
I think having a sibling is like... I guess sisters and probably brothers are like air.
What do you mean?
You take air for granted, but you'd miss it a lot if it went away. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yes. I think I understand. I would like to be that. A sister who's like air to someone.
You can totally be that. Family is family. It doesn't matter how far apart you live. You're somebody's heir.
Thank you, Clan. I really needed to hear that.
No sé si comparar a la familia con el aire es lo mejor, pero venga. Frami y Goldomeri. Ostras, la última vez que tuvimos a Frami y Goldomeri hubo escenas subidas de tono fuera de pantalla.
Hey, Goldmary! How'd it turn out with the apples we gathered the other day?
Better than I could have possibly imagined. Unfortunately, they also ruined my life.
What? How?
I was so delighted eating the dish I made that my face bore a terribly inelegant expression.
I don't get it. Your face looks fine to me.
It's fine now, but there's nothing I can do about those who saw it. They'll remember forever.
I still don't think I see the problem, but... okay.
How can you not see? Whenever those people look at me, they'll see nothing but a silly face.
I really don't think they will, even if they noticed the... expression to begin with. You sound like you could use a break, though. Hey, how about taking a soak in a hot spring? That'd be nice and relaxing, right? Get you feeling back to your elegant self again?
No! I can't do that.
What? Why not?
What if someone who saw my silly face is there? What if they tell everyone? I'd never live it down.
I'm sure that won't happen, Gold Mary. Look, this isn't the end of the world, okay?
If everyone there knew how ridiculous I looked, I could never go to the hot springs again. But there's no way to know if anyone who saw me would be there until I went there. It's like wanting to go shopping for clothes without having an outfit to wear to the store.
Okay, I don't really get it, but I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. Please don't cry.
Will you help me rehearse my demeanor until it's graceful and refined again?
Sure, yeah. Whatever makes you feel better.
Thank you, Fram.
Problemas del primer mundo. Etie con lápiz.
I meant to thank you for that thing you made. It's been great for my weight training.
That's great, Etienne. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I actually feel a little guilty. You gave me all of those Firenese tea leaves to pay me back.
Don't worry about it. Your Muscle Maximizer Mark III was worth the entire crate load. By the way, what's that you're eating? Some kind of potato?
These? Well, okay. I'm actually from a small country town in Brodia. We grow taters. Potatoes there. Sometimes my parents send me dried sweet potato slices from the farm. They're so good.
Dried potatoes? From a remote part of Brodia? Is that what I think it is? The high-calorie, low-fat starch that's every musclehead's dream?
What? You've heard of these?
I had no idea where to find these things. I never thought they'd fall into my lap.
Would you like to try one?
Are you kidding me? Yes! Yum! Just one delicious bite completely eased my muscle fatigue. I might seriously cry, Lapis!
Me too! I've never seen anyone else so in love with our homegrown potatoes! I had no idea. Here, take some more. I have so many.
Are you sure you don't mind?
I don't mind at all.
You're too nice. I owe you so much for all this.
Well, in that case, may I train with you? I'm pretty strong, but I start to droop if a battle drags on and on. I'd love to build up my endurance. Maybe we could go for runs together?
We can do that, no problem. For you, I'd jog until my legs gave out. We should try it with and without the potatoes to see if they make a difference. Who knows what kind of heights we can reach together?
Alcrist confugado. Y no voy a hacer comentarios sobre lo de las patatas porque es que sin comentarios.
Hey, Prince Alcrist. Quick question. Can you tell me about your childhood?
Huh? Why do you want to know about that?
Well, I was thinking about our somewhat abbreviated conversation the other day. You know, how our situations are similar, but our personalities are different. And I thought maybe the difference can be explained by our upbringings.
I see. I'll share broad details with you, but be warned. It's not very interesting.
That's totally fine. Trust me. I'm all ears.
I was born the second prince of Brodia, with a significant age gap between my brother and me, as far back as I can remember. People have praised my older brother for his skills. One could not ask for a better successor to the Brodian throne, they would say. But when it came to me, the thing I heard most often was, Diamant would have done better.
Ouch. So you always felt like second fiddle. That's rough.
It's my own fault. I'm a lost cause.
Did you ever just snap and say, forget him, look at me?
No, never. I would never allow a thought like that to cross my mind. My brother is perfect. That's the plain truth. It's not his fault I can't compare. At the same time, I am aware that those truths form the backbone of my gloomy personality.
So instead of holding a grudge against him, you just accepted that you were inferior. You know what you are? A kind person. Maybe that's why I like you so much.
Oh... You're saying you like me? You're such an inspiring person, Prince Fogado. I must not risk dragging you down. I have to go again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry!
And he's gone. Well, see you around, Prince Alchrist.
Tiene problemas, pero también entiendo, jolín, si te hablan así de pequeño es normal que se sienta tan inferior. Me cago en la leche. Vayne y Temera.
I told her I couldn't do it. I told her I wasn't ready to ride a wolf all by myself. What was she thinking?
Was that fun? Or was that fun?
I thought I was going to die!
I thought you would too. Nearly went right over that cliff.
I didn't know how to turn, and I didn't know how until I was already riding.
Well, you made it. All you needed was a little effort and a positive attitude.
All I needed was a miracle.
But hey, really cleared your mind, huh?
I mean, I was so scared I couldn't actually think. So, yes?
Good. You're learning. The biggest thrills in life always involve a little fear.
I'm sure you're right, Temera. It is good to do things that make us uncomfortable.
Exactly! Now, come on! Round 2!
What? Round 2? Must I?
Uf, qué corta, ¿no? Por cierto, ¿el lobo no giró él solo cuando vio que se podía caer por un barranco? Quiero decir, sigue siendo un animal, sigue teniendo inteligencia, aunque inferior a la de un humano, pero sigue siendo inteligente. Es lo suficientemente inteligente como para saber que si no deja de correr hacia el barranco se va a caer. Lo que sé, Hortensia y Goldberry. Jolín, Goldberry hoy está a tope.
Wow, I'm a terrible cook.
You're doing great. Follow my lead and this will turn out fine. You can do this.
Get ready to flip it. One swift motion. Now! Ah! I did it!
You did. It's a little lopsided, but the flavor is what's most important.
I hope it tastes good then. Try it for me.
Delicious. It's wonderful.
Yes! Soon I'll be every bit as charming and talented as you, Goldberry.
Of course.
With a retainer like you, though, I can't let my guard down.
A retainer, you say?
Something wrong with that?
Nothing at all. Except that Rosado and I are not officially your retainers.
Oh, I don't care about what's official or not. When the Fell Dragon awakened and the war started, we were all just classmates. But Father asked me to return to the castle, and one thing led to another.
It was Rosado and I who insisted on accompanying you home.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have had it any other way. I didn't even want to leave the academy, much less get separated from my friends. But I guess I did rope you into this mess, didn't I? I'm sorry.
I'm the one who should apologize. Retainers to Elusian royalty are supposed to be handpicked by the king. We ran roughshod over that process. And now, we'll never be able to get his approval. All because I failed to protect your father.
There was nothing any of us could do. Besides, he'd have given you both his blessing, no doubt in my mind. So, I don't want to hear another word about it, okay? You have nothing to apologize for.
I'm relieved to hear you say that.
And I'm relieved you're here with me. I hope you'll stay on, even after the war's over. Will you accompany me back to the academy?
I'd consider it a privilege.
O sea que realmente eran compañeros de clase y amigos, pero no vasallos. Mira, eso no lo sabía. De todas formas, una visita rápida a Ivy y Ivy dice, sí, venga, ¿por qué no? Vale, fogado con lápiz. Ya está el ligón.
Prince Fogado, look at this. I put the finishing touches on my rogue repelling device. I call it Fogado Mark II.
It's a dummy. That looks like me.
Exactly. Turned out well, don't you think?
Actually, yeah. In silhouette, it bears quite a resemblance.
Doesn't it?
You made all this from random scraps of trash? I'll admit, I'm impressed.
I couldn't have done it without your help collecting materials. It did take a couple tries to get right. My original prototype actually exploded.
¿Cómo explota un espantapájaros?
I see. So, you're going to set this handsome, possibly explosive fella up at the Oasis?
Exactly. But it wouldn't be very effective if it just stood there stone still. So...
Hold on. Did it just...
Yep. It moves with the wind. Nifty, right?
Yeah, very nifty. As much as I admire the craftsmanship, do you really think this will scare off rogues?
Pero bandidos, no pájaros.
I think it will be quite intimidating.
Ooh, but if they get close enough, they'll see that it's not real.
Come to think of it, you may have a point. It's based on effigies in my hometown used to scare bears. I've never tested it on people.
You know what? It's worth a shot. I can't say I have any better ideas.
Alright then. Hopefully it does the trick.
Vale, Kagetsu con Selin.
Princess Selin!
Greetings, Kagetsu.
I have heard some interesting things. I heard that, despite your royal position, you maintain excellent skill in swordsmanship. This makes me all the more intrigued. Will you indulge me now? I am eager to see your skill.
I appreciate the spirit of your offer, but I have no desire to fight without good reason.
Disappointing. Do you feel no desire at all to test your strength?
I keep myself on form to protect my nation, but I've never sought to train for its own sake.
To each their own, I suppose. Shall we take tea, at least?
I would love to. However, I first have some official business to tend to. It's merely a letter I'm composing to send home. Would you mind waiting?
Princesses lead busy lives indeed.
We do. I mustn't shirk my responsibilities.
Do you not find this life to be constraining? I would not be able to withstand it.
A princess's life is not without hardship, but I do take a certain joy in it.
Is that so? I confess, I find it difficult to believe.
Then the next time we meet, I'll show you exactly where that joy can be found.
No sé si le volví a poner la espada de trueno a Selin. Creo que se me olvidó. Bueno, si la vuelvo a usar en algún momento, se la pongo y ya está. Mover con mucha gente. Y diría que esto ya sería el final, ¿no? No, jolín, tío. Mover con Selin.
Does this one stir anything?
No, it is unfamiliar.
How about this one, then?
No, I do not recognize that scene either.
Drat! These are all the paintings I have of famous landscapes around Firene, yet none of them appear to be the place you remember so keenly.
I am sorry. You took the time to procure these, but they stir no memories.
Is there anything else about this place, other than the scenery, that you can recall?
I remember now. Meat pies. My mother would make them. My parents and I would picnic beneath the broadleaf tree and take in the scenery. Those pies were wonderful.
What a delightful thing to recall.
I'm sorry. I know none of that story helps to find the location I seek.
Never mind that. It must have been a joyous time for you.
Oh, I think I understand now. For all this time...
Mavier? Is something amiss?
Princess Selin, you have been a tremendous help to me. I have all the information I need. Thank you again.
Mavier, wait! What brought that on, I wonder?
Vale, Movier y Ana. Y por cierto, hacía un comentario sobre esto. Yo creo que ese lugar no existe de verdad. Es solamente uno de estos recuerdos de cuando eres niño, que recuerdas las cosas perfectas, pero luego realmente era otra cosa. Movier y Ana.
The fruit I purchased from you was tasty.
It's Lady Anna, not Anna. Address me properly or take a hike.
Exacto, es Lady Anna, que parece que todavía no se ha enterado la gente por aquí.
Lady Anna, I would like to buy another piece of fruit, if I may.
You sure may, but give me a minute while I say my prayers first.
Prayers? I did not know you to be religious.
Oh no, I'm not the least bit religious, but I do pray sometimes.
I do not understand.
How do I explain this? Well, I'm about to pray right now, so just watch me.
Fine then. Please, go ahead.
Please. All I want is for my products to sell well again today. For my customers to be satisfied, even happy, at least for a little while. I ask that they remember me the next time they need something. That should do it. So yeah, that's the kind of thing I always pray for.
Huh.
What's up?
I admit that I had written you off as a small-time scam artist. I never imagined you prayed with such passion. And I am embarrassed to admit that I looked down on you, Lady Anna. I must apologize.
Oh, no need for all that. Come on, let's see about that fruit, huh?
Me encanta Lady Anna, tío. Es mi personaje favorito. Es increíble. Me voy a ir con Pandreo.
Hey, Mavi here. It's been a while. Want to grab a bite somewhere?
No, thank you.
Oh, okay. Got other plans?
No.
Well then come on. You need to eat, don't you? We can talk about things.
I have better ways to spend my day than further discussion of our religious beliefs.
What if we discussed our hobbies or childhood stories? The stuff normal people talk about.
You would waste time speaking of trivialities when there is suffering in the world?
Last I checked, clerics are allowed to take a break every now and then.
And while we rest, suffering continues. I must remain dedicated to my cause.
Uh-huh. How about, just for a lark, you mix things up today? Do things my way. Come on. Those suffering people will still be there in an hour, I promise.
Your humor lands on deaf ears, Pandreo. Still, I will share a meal with you. This one time.
Huh. That was easier than I expected. I know just the place. It's gonna be great.
Honestamente, si nunca te relajas, si estás pensando todo el rato en las cosas malas, en las cosas que arreglar, en los problemas que existen, en los problemas que tienes, posiblemente te dé un ataque de ansiedad o algo del estilo y termines no solamente no arreglando las cosas que quieres arreglar, sino que encima termines estropeándolas. Hablo por experiencia personal. Panet y Merrin. Uf, a ver si se ponen a cantar, sería la leche.
Hey, what's the scuttlebutt?
The what?
You know, our singing practice the other day. Were there any complaints?
Ah, no reason to fret. I have heard nary an ill word.
Phew. I was worried about that. Wait. No. This is all wrong.
What do you mean?
Singing quietly so nobody calls us names? Surely we can aim higher than that. There's no escaping it. We have to get better at singing.
Yes, quite right. To hide our voices in shame, we sully the good name Tamara. If the boss learned of this, she would weep with embarrassment.
No. I couldn't live with myself if I made the princess cry.
Nor I. The question is, how to improve.
Maybe we should ask the princess for advice.
You think so?
But this time, we get serious feedback. None of that unique wolfdung.
A grand idea. By all means, let us press for the full, unvarnished truth.
Teniendo en cuenta que Timera canta como el culo, seguramente para ella vosotras seáis las mejores cantantes que existan. Bueno, pues ya está, hemos visto todo lo de referencia de apoyo, no hay nada de lazo, pues nada, venga. Adiós, chao.